Welcome back to Dandenong Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, for the second of our double header between the Dandenong Rangers and the Eltham Wildcats. We saw a close contest before between the girls' game. It was close up until that fourth quarter when Dandenong seemed to run away with it and put their stamp on the game late on. Incredible efforts from the Eltham Wildcats ladies. Let's see what the men have got to bring to the table. I'm Chris Semeno and I'm joined in commentary once again by Kiara Wade. Looking forward to this one. Eltham are struggling, but Dandenong Rangers looking to capitalize on that. How do you, in terms of the Wildcats, how do you regroup after losing a key player as Grandy Glaze has gone to Canada and he was one of the leaders in their team?
Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do by all means, but it gives other people opportunities to play. I mean, it's a very interesting scenario right now, but like I said, it'll give others an opportunity to step up, and I think Eltham can do it. It's just that they're struggling a bit, and that's showing right now. But regrouping again, like any other team, it's hard losing at one of your pivotal players, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure what they can do in this point, other than, you know, if they look for another import or they stick to their main players here. It'll be interesting. I don't know.
Definitely be interesting to see. They have elevated Jeremy Mackay to their roster from within their ranks, but they're yet to import anybody else to their senior squad. They will be looking to hold a 4-game losing streak. They've got just the one win for the season coming at the opening round. Sitting 16th place, so third from the bottom are the Wildcats. The Rangers have had a pretty decent season so far. They're 4-2 for this season. Just that a couple of losses early on, but they seem to be functioning well other than that.
Yep.
The inclusion of Dexter Kernich-Drew will be interesting to see. He hasn't played for them all season.
Yeah,
so
I was watching them warm up and I'm like, who is this?
Yep, who is this stranger in amongst our midst?
Yep.
But it'll be great to see what he can bring to the team.
Yep, absolutely.
An already lethal Rangers lineup with the inclusion of Kernich-Drew can possibly do anything here.
Yep.
Starting lineup for both sides: Barker, Froling, Laupepe, Lang, Kernich-Drew are your 5 for the Rangers. For the Wildcats, Doyle, Bradbury, Waldron, Sykes, and Mackay are your starting 5. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed they didn't do a Star Wars round. Today's May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you, to those who are watching and listening. Good to see Darren Perry back once again for the Rangers after being away on under-18 championship duty. Players are ready. Crowd is ready. The stands are ready, which is good. Just waiting on.
Crowd out here too.
Definitely. That's one thing the NBL one's been good at doing, is drawing a crowd.
Yeah, very happy with that.
Referees are ready. We have the first tip, and we are underway in the second of this double header here at Dandenong Stadium. Let's see what the Wildcats can bring to the party. We know what the Rangers are capable of. Kelly Laupepe with the steal there early on. Ball just dribbles out of bounds. It will be Rangers ball though. Quick intercept there by Laupepe, and he moves so fast for someone his size as well. Skipper Lucas Barker, always reliable, pops up for 3. That one's no good. Gets the intercept though.
There.
All the way, that's overcooked just a little bit there by Waldron. Now Lucas Barker looking to settle things and get offense flowing the way he wants. Kernich-Drew pops up for 2, that one's short. Eltham happy just to hold on to the ball and not getting it moving too much. Roljan with the fadeaway, and that one's good to go. And we have the first points of the game. Rangers swinging the ball. Kernich drew out on the wing. Gives it back to Barker up top. Doyle tries to go all the way. Little back pass is no good, and he gets called for the travel. Sam Frolling and already the Wildcats head coach Trev Lee has been given a warning, and just like that, he's been given a technical foul. Wow.
Wow.
That was quick.
Very early. Wonder what that was for.
Some words said to the referee. Not sure what the exchange was, but it is what it is. Lucas Barker will shoot the technical free throws. Gets the first one. And high fives nobody. Good to see he's got that routine down pat. And the second one to go. Cheeky there from Lucas Barker. Very early on to be getting such a costly technical in this game.
Yeah, very surprised by that.
Out of bounds, it will be Rangers ball. Much to the dismay of everybody in the Wildcats, really. Barker slaps the ball with some enthusiasm. And there's an off-the-ball foul called. Geez, this one's getting spicy already. And the ball hadn't even been inbounded. Let's get play back underway. Lau Pepe with a step-back three. That one's no good. Waldron trying to get things moving a little bit. Thought about a three-pointer. Sykes with the long pass. Sykes in the corner now for three. Ooh. That one's overshooting the mark, and the rebound taken there by Mackay. Dishes it out. The three-point attempt is no good, and the rebound is taken. They're going to get another attempt, but that's going to be a backcourt violation.
Just a lot of turnovers right now.
A lot of early turnovers and a lot of scrappy basketball so far.
Definitely.
Both sides need to tighten the screws and clean it up a little bit. Lucas Barker already calling out some instructions to his offense. Tim Lang trying for three now. The big man gets the three to splash.
Good start here.
Hopefully we can get some more scoring and get this game going now.
Yeah.
Josh Sykes kicks it out. Mackay runs into Kelly La Pepe, finds the pass inside, and an easy backdoor for Bradbury there. Long overhead pass by Barker, finds Frolling, and he will draw the block there. Got to have quick feet to stop someone like Sam Frolling. And just like that, Joe McKay's got two quick fouls as well.
A lot happening here the first 3 minutes of the easy two there.
Dandenong pressing higher now, trying to force some turnovers, and they will. Draws the foul there from Lau Pepe. Doyle on the ball now. Nobody in front of him, lays it up off the glass. Lucas Barker bringing the ball up for the Rangers now. Game seems to have settled a little bit. Let's get some basketball happening. Ooh. And Sam Frolling called for a travel. What happened there? Decision making failing him.
Yeah, just there.
Tim Lang checks out. Josh Oswald checks in for the Rangers. Doyle trying to organise his offense. The guy's not quite sure what to do. Waldron pops up for 3. That one's no good. Lucas Barker claims that one. Samson Froling, yep. Josh Sykes grabs the rebound. Thought about a Hail Mary pass, but takes him on instead. Dangerous, but he manages to get free. Kicks it out to Doyle for 3.
Nice.
Now we're rolling.
Bit of a slow start here.
Yep. Start almost. Pop up 2 there from Kernich Drew. That one's no good, just a bit short of the mark. Doyle on the ball, gives it to Sykes. Mackay calling for it, telling him to go. And there's a foul going to be called there on Kelly Laupepe.
That's his second now, isn't it?
I believe so. It will be, yep. 2 fouls for Laupepe, 2 fouls for Mackay. And just like that, Kelly Laupepe will have a break, as will Josh Sykes, Declan Sukup, and Tyler Robertson checking into the game. Doyle inbounds the ball. Long overhead pass attempt there. Gets thwarted by Sam Froling. He's going to look to bring the ball up. Drive past his man. He's going to take it all the way. Kicks it out to Sukup. We know what he's like from 3-point range, but that one doesn't get it to go. Mackay calling for it early. Doyle gives it to Waldron. Gets it in off the glass, surely. Doesn't. Wow. All right. Sykes just picking up the pieces. Doyle crosses one way and another, kicks it out to Mackay, who thought about a 3-pointer. Quick dribble.
Nice.
Backs it in off the glass.
Eltham up here.
Yep, 11 points to 7, and they're starting to get the ball rolling now. Sukup to Barker. Josh Oswald pops up for 2. That one's short. And a tussle for the ball there. It will be jump ball, surely, and that's going to be Rangers ball. So I think we shook off that rusty, shaky start.
On both sides, really.
Definitely uncharacteristic of the Rangers not to have come out with a bang. And we'll get going again. Tyler Robertson thought about a 3-pointer. Oswald gives it back to Robertson. Sukup. Jumper is no good by Froling, and the rebound will be taken by the Wildcats. Waldron brings it up, dishes it to Sykes, calling for some help. Doyle, nice little control there. Pops up for 3, does Doyle, and gets that one to splash. Yep. Declan Sukup up top, being closely watched there by Ovi McBeggar. Samson Froling getting the bucket to go.
Dandenong here in the press.
Doyle trying to force things for the Wildcats. Doyle takes on all comers. Nice little floater. Yep. Some unorthodox offense there from the Wildcats.
I've actually not seen Eltham play, so...
Nice little bucket there from Josh Oswald. Dandenong pressing higher on defense now, trying to force the ball. Waldron trying to get things moving. Gives it back to Doyle up top. Just trying to rally his troops and organize his D. Long 2 there from Doyle. The slam by Sykes. Wow. That was emphatic.
Oh my gosh.
Josh Oswald up top now, gives it to Froling. Gets it stripped there by McBeggar, but it will be Rangers ball. Quick trivia for those watching. Ovi McBeggar is indeed the brother of Now WNBA star Ezzy McBeggar, yep. So, basketball family. Josh Oswald now trying his hand at a three-pointer. That one's just a little bit overcooked. McBeggar the rebound. Doyle with the ball at his hands now, being closely watched there by Tyler Robertson. Trying to shake off his marker. And they're trying to get the ball moving now. McBeggar tries to find Sykes, but it comes off the shoulder of Declan Sukup. And instructions being yelled from both sides as they try to... Rangers get a stop, but the Wildcats getting a three. And the Wildcats are really heating up now.
Yes.
Just like that, they've got a 10-point lead, 21-11. And Robertson getting...
What was that called?
That was an offensive foul on Kobe Williamson, actually, off the ball. Timothy Lang coming back in for Josh Oswald. Guscott and Sukup playing up high for the Rangers. Doyle being watched by Sukup. Nice ball movement there from the Wildcats. Doyle almost mishandles the pass from Sykes. And a foul called there.
Loving the point guard for Eltham right now.
Adam Doyle doing a great job so far. He's got himself a handy 10 points as well. Lucas Barker coming back into the game. And Sam Whelan checking in for the Wildcats. Not that they really need to shake things up. They've got a handy lead at the moment.
Yeah, they do. It's definitely been pushed out a little more than I expected for Dandenong, but hopefully they get it together.
If anyone's going to get them together, it is Lucas Barker.
Yes, absolutely.
Tyler Robertson with a give and go with Tim Lang. Backs that one off the glass. Sam Wheeler with the first touch on the basketball now. Lee gives it back to Whelan. Finds McBeggar on the inside, gets stripped by Guscott. Is he going to try and press? He won't. He'll hold the ball up for his teammates. Bounce pass there to Williamson. Kicks it out to Robertson for three. That one's well short. Overhead pass there to McBeggar. Is he going to take him on? He does. Doesn't get the bucket, nor does the foul get called either.
Wow.
And now we're starting to open up here. Just under a minute to go. Kobe Williamson for three. That one's no good. Rangers not having much luck from outside the arc now. They're going to need to rejig their tactics and find another source of scoring. Because at the moment, it's not going to be from three-point range.
No.
Nice little pass there to McBeggar. Kicks it out to Lee. Lee with the three-point attempt now.
Good
That one's good.
shots. Loving the ball movement of Eltham right now. I think Dandenong just needs to be on their toes a bit more. They're not shooting the ball well down their end, so if they can get that on defense, I think they'll be okay.
Wildcats just keeping the Rangers guessing right now. The shot is no good. Kobe Williamson gets the rebound. The long overhead pass is just a little bit too late. And the first quarter is in the books as the Wildcats race out to a 13-point lead by the Wildcats, seemingly out of nowhere, and no one player dominating the play so much. What did you make of that first quarter? It was a bit hard to call almost.
It was. The first, I think, few minutes were really slow. And then Eltham just sort of pushed that lead out. I think Dandenong just need to come together, regroup. We spoke about that earlier. Regroup, and if their shots aren't falling, let's get it back on defense. I think Eltham are doing a great job moving the ball. And this quarter's proven that, so let's see if Dandenong can get themselves together. And kudos to Eltham, they're doing a phenomenal job right now. So
Wildcats keeping the Rangers guessing there on their offense and changing up their players as well, but still running similar plays has been working in their favor. As we've got, just to draw the quarter to a close, we had all but one of the starters sitting on the bench. So Josh Sykes, the only one to log 10 full minutes for the Wildcats.
what would you do in Dandenong's situation now that they're pretty much down by quite a bit? What would you, as a coach, tell your players coming into this second?
Well, firstly, wake up.
Yeah.
Simply, it's not like they don't have the talent to claw this one back. Eltham haven't threatened too much on the inside, and we know the Rangers have got plenty of big men on the inside, particularly Tim Lang, Sam Froling, Kelly Laupepe to protect the basket, but they need to improve their perimeter defense.
Yep.
And just be on their toes, like you've said. They've just looked a little bit sluggish. You know, a bit of an uncharacteristic start from the Rangers.
Yep.
So, and getting Kernich Drew in the squad, you know, it takes time to develop chemistry with a new player, but, you know, he should be coming into a system that's fairly established. So we'll see what he has to bring to the table. The three-point attempt by Lee is no good. Ava, sorry. But Sykes the rebound. McBeggar back in it against Tim Lang. Tries to take on the big man to no avail. Whelan gets a three to go.
Tough three.
Wildcats up by 16 now. And the Rangers will need to get scoring, and they're going to need to do it fast before this one starts to slip out from underneath them. Froling with a bounce pass to Lang. Zigs and zags one way or another. Lucas Barker for three. That one's no good. The rebound's hotly contested, but McBeggar will take it. Whelan on the ball now for the Wildcats. Lee calling for some help, for some options. Gives it to Whelan. Whelan trying to play off a screen by Sykes. Tries to find McBeggar, but the pass is thwarted by Kernich Drew. Lucas Barker on the break, puts it up, gets the bucket and the foul. As always, cool as you like, Lucas Barker. We've seen him do that time and time again.
He's a great finisher.
Simon Bradbury and Jeremy Mackay checking into the game for Sykes and McBeggar. And that's a three-point play by Lucas Barker. Dandenong still pressing high, but not getting in the quite in the faces of their opponents.
No.
Pop up three. Open. Yep. Jeremy Mackay says, I'll have that. Thank you very much.
Yep. Just miscommunication there. I think Dandenong's not doing a great job contesting shots right now.
Pass down low to Laupepe. Backs it in off the glass. Rangers starting to get scoring happening a little bit more, but they will need to focus on their stops particularly. Mackay drives the baseline against Sam Froling. He will draw the foul though. Sam Froling trying to protest with the referee. That was just good defense. Juice and Biandolo checking in for the game. First time for the Rangers. That is a foul, and the points will count. I thought that was a foot violation of all things. Yep, holding foul on Lucas Barker.
Dandenong just needs to wake up here. It's not looking too promising right now.
What goes through the mind of a player when you're in that sort of situation, when you know you're capable of more, but it's just not coming out. What?
You have games like that. Just leadership, I think. There's not a whole bunch you can do in this situation other than regroup and hope for the best. I mean,
Lucas Barker with a nice pass and foul on Kelly Laupepe as he gets the bucket.
He draws a foul on number 31, Mitchell Lee for the Wildcats. Kelly Laupepe to line for 1 bonus.
So you argue that the Rangers veterans, the long-term players have got to step up a little bit more.
yeah, I think so. There's just been some, I say brain farts, but mental lapses there, especially on defense, leaving the outside shooters wide open. And I think that goes down to the guards with Lucas, his leadership, and some of the veteran players to just step it up and say, hey guys, come on, we've got this. Just get your head screwed on right, and we can do this.
Mackay calling for some help, almost gets it slapped out of his hands by Lucas Barker. Pop-up mid-range 2 is no good. Kelly Laupepe takes the rebound. And the Rangers will want to capitalize here to stop that lead from getting any bigger. Barker, the bounce pass. Inside layup there is no good. That'll be Wildcats ball. 14-point lead to the Wildcats so far, 35-21. Still plenty in this, but the Rangers will need to regroup seriously. And quickly, I might add. Ava kicks it out. Waldron with the ball in his hands now. Jumps up for 3. That one's good. Hey.
Nice. Really loving Eltham, the way they're playing right now.
Curtis Drew pops up for 3, says, if you can do it, so can I.
3 points, Dexter Drew.
Still a 14-point lead in favor of the Wildcats. Waldron with the ball, kicks it out to Ava for 3. That one's no good. Curtis Drew gets the rebound. And I'll tell you what, if Chelsea Schweers was playing in this one, she'd probably have another field day.
She would. Especially her first half performance.
Sam Froling tries to drive the lane, gets stripped there by Ava. Kicks it out to Doyle.
Ooh.
Thought about the layup, gets that pass thwarted there by Samson Froling, who picks up the pieces, gets another stop for the Rangers. Long overhead pass to Curtis Drew. Finds Froling on the inside, he's going to get the foul. No bucket though. Foul committed there by Simon Bradbury. And I think he was just kind of tired of the Rangers starting to run riot a little bit on offense.
Yep, absolutely.
Froling from the charity stripe. Gets the first one to go. And the second one's good also. Eltham changing up their offense, working in their favor. Foul there by Curtis Drew. Wildcats inbound the ball and Doyle ends up with it again. Bounce pass there. Nice little back door. Jeremy Mackay will take that every day of the week. Tries to back it in off the glass, is no good. Lucas Barker gets a second chance though, kicks it out to Froling for 3. That one's also no good. Lucas Barker and Laupepe contest the rebound.
Oh.
Rangers just not getting any good looks. Lucas Barker fakes, draws the foul. Rangers just lacking in execution there, but doing pretty well to keep the ball in their possession.
Second person foul, fourth team foul for the Wildcats. Lucas Barker, 2 shots.
You want to see more of that as well. Just that intensity to get that second chance
Yep.
effort.
I just want to see a little bit more push from Dandenong. Eltham's just outdoing them this first half, so
Doyle on the wing, gives it to Waldron. Back to Doyle. Eyes
oh,
firmly on the basket, just like that. Another three-pointer
thank you.
in the face of Sam Froling, as you like as well. Lucas Barker trying to get things happening. Sam Froling down low post. Spins it, gets the reverse to go.
Loves
Good work
that
there.
left side.
Yeah, he sure does. Rangers need more of that as well. 13-point lead for the Wildcats still. Mackay tries to go all the way.
Nice
Gets the
finish.
bucket too. And Lau Pepe just a little bit of a shove there. Fortunate to get away with it.
Yep.
Points will count. Foul there on Sam Froling, interestingly.
Would have thought that was on.
Lau Pepe?
Yeah.
Yep.
He would have had his third foul by now.
Darren Perry just making a few changes as well. Sukup, Oswald checking back in. Mackay doesn't get the three-point play. And Lucas Barker telling his players exactly where he wants them. Just to try and get this offense reignited for the Rangers. Nice little give and go by Declan Sukup with Kelly Lau Pepe. Lau Pepe in the lane gets it to go.
Finish.
And with the lead that they have at the moment, the Wildcats are happy to hold the ball up just a little bit more.
Which is smart, I think. Very smart. Take care of the ball.
Waldron to Sykes, gives it back out to Shafford, who puts it up. That one's no good. Josh Oswald will get called for the foul off the ball on the rebound there.
Definitely a foul there.
Probably unnecessary as well.
Really, yeah.
He had that height advantage. Definitely an unnecessary foul. Just like that, we're in the bonus. And as the Rangers, you really can't afford to be giving away any more fouls.
Yeah, not at this point. They're still got to play a bit of catch up here. Good finish.
And Waldron gets both of those free throws. Pushes the lead out to 15. Barker calling out for some help now. Lau Pepe out on the wing, fakes the shot, spins, puts up the basket,
Ooh,
gets it to go.
Tough finish there.
Sykes to Waldron. Mackay telling his players where to go, even off the ball. The pass was intercepted, kept in play.
Nice.
Wowza. Doyle goes off again. And he's got himself 15 points or so. That'll be 18 with that three-pointer. Awesome early effort.
Absolutely.
Doyle with the ball in his hands now. Gives it to Mackay, finds Waldron, fakes the shot.
Ooh,
Jump back
nice
three.
step back.
That one's no good, although the look was. Oswald to Barker. Barker drives, kicks it out to Kurnich. Drew for three. That one's no good. And the rebound hotly contested. Kelly Lau Pepe gives it to Sukup, who tries his own three. That one is off the glass. Big time play by Declan Sukup. The lead has been cut down to 11. Three-point attempt there is well off the mark. Kurnich Drew with the ball in his hands now. He's going to take it all the way. Gives it to Lucas Barker. Lau Pepe for three. That one's looking good too. Rangers starting to mount a bit of a comeback now. The lead is now 8 points with just under 2 minutes to go. From 15 points, nearly cut down by half. Rangers trail 50 points to 42. And I think they've got the message now to start waking up a little bit.
Absolutely. If I was Eltham here, I wouldn't get too worried. Just play their game, I think. Dandenong, of course, we know what they're fully capable of doing. Eltham is definitely the underdogs here, but they just need to stay composed, play good defense, limit their turnovers, and they should be all right.
I think so. Dandenong doing well to get the scoring going finally.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a very slow start. It just very disappointing actually for Dandenong the first quarter, but 1 minute and 43 left, so we'll see.
Back-to-back threes as well by Kelly Laupepe, Declan Sukup.
Yeah.
Definitely helping the Rangers' cause. Doyle is having himself a field game, a lot like Chelsea Schweers did. He's got 18 points, and they're all from three-point range. Sorry, 4 from three-point range and two two-pointers.
I want to see that come the second half, though. I think if he can back that up second half. Ooh. Dandenong here in a zone.
Shaffett gives it to Mackay. Puts it up for the jam by Josh Sykes. I was told he was the human highlight reel, and I'm seeing it tonight, well and truly. Sukup gives it to Robertson now. Curtis Drew with the give and go with Kelly Laupepe. Jump back three is no good. Kelly Laupepe, the rebound though, kicks it out to Robertson for three. That one's also no good. Laupepe, another rebound, backs it in off the glass. Excellent inside presence there from Kelly Laupepe. Waldron kicks it out, and the intercept by Curtis Drew. Is he going to go up for a jam? I thought he was going to go for the two-hander, but he still gets it to go anyway. Sam Whelan being subbed in.
Eltham, we've got to take care of the ball.
And now that their main scorer is out, it's going to be interesting to see what Eltham bring to the offensive table.
Interesting move there.
Shaffett kicks it out. Waldron finds Whelan in the corner. Gives it back to Shaffett for three. That one's no good, but Josh Sykes the rebound. There will be a foul before the jam. That one won't count. But geez, he's emphatic on the inside there.
Absolutely.
Rangers captain Lucas Barker checking back in for Kernich Drew. Josh Sykes misses the first. The second one is good though. Declan Sukup now running the point for the Rangers. Gives it to Robertson, who pops up for a long two.
Good shot.
No, that's a three. Robertson heating up as well. Rangers finally get their three-pointers falling for them.
Ooh.
Why did you hesitate? Waldron, that's fine. Kicks it out to Shaffett. Takes on Declan Sukup, drives, up and under. That one's no good. Shaffett with the second bite at the cherry, also no good. Laupepe the rebound. There's going to be some words between Laupepe and Sykes. That could have been ugly, but it wasn't. And if anything, this game has taken an interesting turn. What was an interesting point lead for the Wildcats. Wildcats are up 53 points, the Rangers 49. Very, very interesting first half. A game of 4 quarters, I think we're in for. That first quarter, the Wildcats were all over the Rangers.
Yep.
But that second quarter, they just came out firing.
Yeah, a very slow start by Dandenong. Very surprised by that. But Eltham just needs to keep it together. I know the coach is very angry right now.
Yep.
For not extending that lead. But I'll be interested to see. I know Dandenong's got that momentum now coming into the second half, so it'll be interesting to see who pulls out this game, but it's definitely 4 quarters of basketball tonight, I think.
We're going to take a short break here at Dandenong Stadium, and we'll bring back the second half of this doubleheader here at Dandenong Stadium. Don't go away. Welcome back to this live broadcast here at Dandenong Stadium. Second of this doubleheader between Dandenong Rangers and Eltham Wildcats. A very strange and interesting first half, which makes for a great second half to come. Eltham unorthodox in their offense, but Dandenong finally getting things going on their offensive end. What's going to happen?
We shall wait and see, eh?
It's kind of one of those games that's just so hard to call because they've kept things unorthodox. Eltham and Dandenong just took their time to get going.
Yeah,
so
definitely. May the best team win, like I said.
Yep. It was 13-point lead to the Wildcats. It's been cut down to just 4. We start this half, it's 53 points, the Rangers 49. And Lucas Barker getting us back underway here at Dandy Stadium. Kernich Drew out on the wing. Tries to find Froling on the inside, gets the ball, keeps the ball, and Josh Sykes just strips him of it. Josh Sykes for the third jam of the game. He is on fire on the inside. Alley-oops all around the place. Man. We are not worthy.
Just a freak of an athlete, that one.
Tim Lang backs it in, gets it in off the glass. Strong finish there by Tim Lang. And Doyle calling for some help and yelling some instructions. Waldron gives it back to Doyle, who finds Mackay. Thought about the shot, kicks it back out to Doyle. Takes a long two, that one's no good. The rebound contested. Josh Sykes comes up with it, gives it to Mackay for the backdoor finish. Froling to Laupepe. Laupepe with the bounce pass to Froling. Low post, backs it in. Flicks it out to Laupepe, hesitated there. That is a travel. Doyle bringing the ball back up for the Wildcats. Gives it to Waldron. Waldron looks inside to Sykes. Gets the foul and the bucket does Josh Sykes. Man of many talents.
Yeah. I think if Eltham keep this momentum in their favour, I think they can pull this game out early. Of course, early to say that, but I think if Eltham can maintain this, we've got ourselves a ball game here.
Absolutely. Josh Sykes makes that a 3-point play. Pepe on the wing. Closely guarded there by Sykes, who's challenging him to bring it on. Oswald, the shot is no good. Sorry, Kernich Drew rather. Gets that one blocked as Kernich Drew. Bradbury says no thanks. Wildcats doing well to move the ball, but Waldron seeming to pass the ball into no man's land there. Lucas Barker bringing the ball up. Sam Froling up top. Tries to drive low. Spins, can't get past. Mackay puts up the shot. Kelly Laupepe fights for that rebound, but Andrew Doyle comes up with the ball. Adam Doyle, rather. Waldron kicks it out to Doyle. Doyle to Mackay on the wing. Pulls up a long-range jumper. That one's good.
Eltham just pushing this lead out a little bit.
11 points up this quarter.
Good steal. Dandenong just need to take care of the ball.
Waldron kicks it out to Doyle. If he hits this one, I don't know what I'd do if I were the Rangers.
Timeout, please.
Yep. Froling with a bounce pass to Lang. Thought about backing it in. He should have taken advantage of that height discrepancy. Lucas Barker with the jumper 3.
Ooh.
That one's no good.
Ooh.
They fight for the rebound. There's a holding call. I'm not sure who that's going to be called on.
Froling, I think.
Yep, it will be on Sam Froling.
Yep.
It's an interesting call, that one, because he's outside of his cylinder. But when the other, sometimes players have a tendency to grab on,
Yep.
and just being outside of your cylinder is enough to
Yep.
to warrant a foul.
It was either on one player or the other, and I think it was on Froling.
Mm-hmm. Doyle getting some close attention from Tyler Robertson. Doyle with the ball again up top. Jumper,
Wow.
yep, good to go.
Good defense.
Wildcats stepping it up in all
Oh,
areas of the court. Pass is almost spilled. Robertson to Lucas Barker, finds Oswald on the inside, gets slapped
Oh.
in the air by Ovi McBeggar, and it will be
Great
Wildcats
defense.
ball. Excellent reach there by McBeggar. Declan Sukup checking back into the game. Backdoor.
ooh. Okay.
Ovi McBeggar getting a second bite of that cherry. Sukup up top. Tyler Robertson jumping for 3. That one's no good. Adam Doyle on the ball again for the Wildcats. Puts it up. Oh, a one-handed jam by Josh Sykes. Oh my Lord, what are we watching?
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Just put it up in the air. He'll find where to put it.
Oh my
That's
God. What an
ridiculous.
athlete. I
Dang.
have no words.
Neither. Kiara just looked at me and I looked at her and we both had nothing to say.
Oh my gosh.
That's spectacular.
Unbelievable.
So with that one-hander, the Wildcats are up 68-51, and we could have an upset here on the cards.
Absolutely. Darren Perry is not a happy man right now.
How do you stop someone flying midair? You've got answers for, perimeter on the inside.
There's not much you can do other than a foul, but who wants to do that at this point? You need to... I don't know. I have no words.
Rangers just need to wake up and read the play and
Yes.
stop that pass before it happens.
Absolutely.
Very few with that sort of athleticism. If they still had Poch in the ranks, maybe he might be able to compete in the
Never
air.
know, yeah.
The Rangers are looking for some answers now. Lucas Barker out on the left wing, finds Froling down low, tries to drive the baseline. Good physical contest between him and Mackay there. Mackay will
Great
grab the
D.
rebound. And Froling's asking for the foul. The referee says nope. Rangers double teaming now, and that will be a foul. And there's a warning being given to, I believe, Sam Froling, who's understandably frustrated. And that's 4 personal fouls on Sam Froling, so he will take a seat. And Tim Lang checks back in.
Very angry right now.
And that's a big loss for Dandenong as well. He's not
Absolutely.
fouled out, but he's not going to be seeing much minutes
No.
till later in the game, perhaps. Tyler Robertson, the rebound. what can the Rangers make of their offense? Huge mismatch, and Tim Lang takes advantage of it, gets it off the glass. Doyle just trying to calm his teammates a little bit. Eltham trying to keep a hold on this game, and that will be a foot violation off Declan's Sukup.
Substitution for Wildcats under number 8, Justin Abel.
Low post drive there by McBeggar. He almost loses the ball.
Ooh.
Doyle fakes the pass, but he spills it. Robertson to Lucas Barker. He gets the foul, and that will be 2 shots.
Fouls on number 8, Justin Abel.
Justin Aber the foul there.
First team foul, Lucas Barker, 2 shots.
Lucas Barker gets the first one to drop. Still a bit of a buffer in favor of the Wildcats, though. 14
Yeah.
points. Gets the second one to go. And we're just getting the floors wiped by our athletic floor wipers. Josh Sykes looking pretty pleased with himself as well. 12 points, 8 rebounds, and half a dozen jams along the way.
One that left us speech.
Yeah. Still plenty in this game to give, though.
Yeah.
Jeremy Mackay looking to press hard and fast. Bounce pass there to McBeggar. Gets that
Yes,
one
nice.
to go. Oswald thought about a 3-pointer, gives it to Sukup. Dishes back to Oswald. He will take the 3. That one's short. Who's going to pick up the pieces? Ovi McBeggar, sorry. Josh Sykes looking to cut low.
Ooh.
The reverse is not quite good, but he gets the foul anyway. Almost expected another slam attempt there.
I almost did, but not quite there.
Not quite.
2 shots, Josh Sykes.
Sykes from the free throw line. That one's an air ball. That was a...
Yeah. Got the slam, but didn't quite get the free.
Yeah, let's go back to basics, Josh.
Yep.
Second one's in and out. Unlucky on that one. Kobe Williamson back in the game for the Rangers. Sukup to Curtis Drew to Williamson. Rangers trying to get the ball moving a little bit more now. Tim Lang finds Curtis Drew outside, pops up for 3. That one's no good. Mackay the rebound. Doyle just trying to get his troops organized once again. Josh Sykes out wide, gives it in to Mackay, who dishes it to Ovi McBeggar. Back door, in off the glass. Williamson to Barker. Barker back up top to Curtis Drew. Tries another attempt at 3 points. That one's no good. It's out of bounds. It will be Wildcats ball. 17-point differential now. It's starting to escape from the Rangers a little bit.
Yeah, it is. It's just they can't get into a good groove, I think. Eltham's just got this momentum going that Dandenong are struggling to get a hold of themselves, so...
Doyle drives low, finger roll, that one's no good. The rebound taken by Kelly Laupepe. Barker finds Sukup, mishandles the pass.
Turnovers.
I think you've nailed it on the head, Kiara. Like, the Rangers just can't get into a rhythm.
Yeah, it's just not like them, I
No.
think. Yeah. Eltham's just, maybe they've really underestimated the team. So, it happens, but come on. Dandenong are better, so.
Ovi McGregor drives low, kicks it out. Mackay almost unguarded. The one-handed jam and the foul. And the Wildcats are all over him at this point.
Phenomenal basketball, I think.
Absolutely. Firing on all cylinders. Geez, some exciting stuff, this one. Lee checking back into the game for Josh Sykes. Gets a well-deserved break. Lucas Parker with the bounce pass to Kelly LaPepe. Gets the rebound. Gets it in off the glass, rather. The Rangers definitely need more of that. They need to chip away at this lead.
Yep.
What can they come up with here? Doyle with the long range 2. That one's no good. The rebound taken by Sukup. Wondering where the foul was.
Yeah.
Lucas Barker bringing the ball up hard and fast. He's going to go all the way. He does. Gets the foul and the bucket once again. Classy as you like. That's what you want to see from the Rangers.
Sure do. One more quarter here. Just chip away. Get it together. Come on, Dandenong. Get it together.
They've done all right to get a couple of stops and a couple of baskets now. That bonus is no good. Almost spilled as well. Just under a minute and a half to go in this third quarter. Kobe Williamson almost the intercept. Mackay takes him on, kicks it out to Ava. That three-point attempt is no good.
Great second attempt by Eltham. Second rebound, sorry. As a result.
Sukup up top, gives it to Barker. Pops up for 3. Almost, but not quite. Adam Doyle more than happy to slow things down now as the third quarter starts to wind down to an end. McBeggar out wide. Gives it to Mackay.
Ooh, okay.
Makes a shot.
Hey!
Jump back 3. This game is loaded with exciting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Barker on Doyle. Sukup thought about the corner 3 for a second, hesitated. Fakes one way, goes another, dishes it out to Kernish Drew. Almost gets stripped there. Drives past, kicks it out to Williamson for 3. That one's no good. Doyle takes the rebound. Doyle's had such a commanding presence.
Absolutely. I'm very impressed by his game tonight. And this is the first time I've ever seen Eltham play. And they're just, I'm very impressed tonight.
Doyle kicks it out. Mackay from the corner thought about a three-pointer. Gives it back out for 3. Another three-point attempt is no good. Williamson the rebound. The quarter draws to a close. And the Wildcats are running rampant at the moment. 79 points, the Rangers 59. A huge ask from the Rangers to try and come back from this one.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough fourth quarter, I think. Dandenong just don't seem to be together. It's just they can't get something working for them at this point. Eltham have just dominating in the paint. Dunks, I mean, the works. I think outside shooting, it's just Dandenong has nothing right now in the tank, it looks like. But one more quarter left, so.
1 quarter left here at Dandenong Stadium. A big ask for the Dandenong Rangers to try and cut back a 20-point deficit at this point in the game. Adam Doyle doing well, leading the way with 20 points so far. Jeremy Mackay, 20 points, 7 rebounds. Josh Sykes, 12 points. And Ovi McBeggar chipping in 6 rebounds as well to round out the leaderboard. For the Rangers, Kelly LaPepe leads the way with 18 points, 7 rebounds. Lucas Barker, 11 points. Tim Lang, 9 points. Kobe Williamson getting in on the rebounding attempts with 4, but still not quite enough from the Rangers to get going.
Not quite at all.
Would you rather see them place emphasis on defensive stops or offensive cohesion?
A bit of both, actually.
Fair enough.
I'd like to see offense work, but again, defense as well. They've got, excuse me, they've got just mental lapses, I guess, and they can't just, they need to regroup. I mean, it's too late to say that, but the fourth quarter is going to be interesting, I think. See what Dandenong can pull together, but it's definitely not been their game today at all. Starting from the minute the ball went up, so.
As we start the 4th, here on the 4th, may the 4th be with you. It is International Star Wars Day. See if the Rangers can claw it back their way. Fakes one way and another. That one's well off the mark. Kelly Lapepe gets the rebound, and the Rangers will want to capitalize now. Sam Froling cuts low, takes on Ovi McBeggar, but that one doesn't get it to drop. Rangers cannot afford to be giving away those second chance opportunities.
Absolutely.
But I suppose Sam Froling has to be careful as well. He is on 4 fouls for the game.
He does.
Adam Doyle pops up for
Nice.
a mid-range 2. That one's good. He's on 22 points. Lucas Barker gets the foul, tries to get the reverse. Geez, excellent effort there. Adam Doyle getting a foul there.
Lucas Barker, 2 shots.
Barker shooting 2 from the line. Gets the first one to drop. Second one's good to go. I get the feeling this one's going to get physical as well.
It looks like it. There was a little bit in the third. Or was it the second? Third?
Bit of both,
yeah.
yeah.
Bit of both.
Pepe and Sykes had to get separated there at
Yep.
the end of the third, I believe
Yep.
it was.
Yep.
Sorry, second. No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
it was
Yep.
second. Yeah, I thought so.
Still plenty of spite in this one. Wildcats up by 22 now. Curtis Drew finds Sam Froling out wide. Pass slapped out of the way by Ovi McBeggar. Rangers will inbound from the baseline. Declan Sukup weighing up his options. Gives it to Lucas Barker, who can make something happen. Kicks it out to Sukup.
Ooh,
Fakes the shot. Tries to give it to Laupepe. The pass is thwarted there by Ava.
He's got to shoot that.
They've gone from not enough ball movement to probably too much
Yep.
in that play. Lucas Barker jumps up for a long range 2. That one's no good. Over McBeggar the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Adam Doyle. Low bounce pass there to Jeremy Mackay.
Get it out the corner.
He does. Gives it to Ava.
Ooh.
Runs into Laupepe. No foul there.
Ooh.
And it will be a travel, yes. Good defense there by Kelly Laupepe. Ava feeling the effects of running into the brick wall that is Laupepe. Lucas Barker barking out instructions. Bounce pass to Sam Froling. Fakes the 3. Tries to cut low. Gets that one in off the glass.
Nice finish for that one.
Kelly Laupepe wanting to get things going.
Ooh.
Ava getting double teamed. Gets the ball stripped, but he will get the foul on Lucas Barker. Rangers showing some signs of frustration as well. You don't really want to see that from your team. As frustrating as it is, you've got to channel that energy to try and claw back a, you know, the 20-point. What's happened here?
Called a
There's been,
tech.
yep, a technical foul against the Rangers bench.
Yep.
bit of confusion amongst the players as to what's happened, but we're going to see a bit of a hold-up in play as we get the floors wiped before the technical free throws.
It's blood.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, they need the kit. If there's blood on the floor, they're not going to use one of them. Absolutely
Best not to, yeah.
Gosh.
All right, Kiara, in your experience, have you ever come back from such a huge deficit before?
Sadly, no.
Okay.
But I have heard a lot of teams that have been able to do that. Actually, we're talking about NBL 1. I know Geelong came back from a 22-point. They went. Were they in the lead? No, they went in the lead to Cove. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Didn't they run out 1-point winners or something?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So it can be done.
Yep.
It can be done. With the likes of Gatlin and I think it's Williams on that team as well, the point guard. It can be done, honestly. They've never say never. I keep saying that, but I think Dandenong here are just really frustrated, and they're letting that get to them a bit throughout this game, and they're just not playing like a collective group, and not their best basketball at all this game. So props to Eltham tonight. I think they've come out ready to play. Underdogs, of course, but proven everybody else wrong. So
Underdogs, undermanned with respect, with Glaze leaving the team, but they have definitely come together as a unit.
Absolutely.
And stolen the show. Ava with the mid-range jumper. That one's thwarted there by Declan Sukup. The Rangers need to make them pay now. Declan Sukup pops up for three.
Good
that
shot.
one's a splash.
Yep, smart.
That's what we're talking about.
Yep.
So now it's just a matter of one play at a time.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's still 7 minutes in this game.
Oh, Josh Sykes, another two-handed jam. I'm starting to sound like a broken record here. This is getting ridiculous.
He's smiling about it too.
He loves it, absolutely loves it, Josh Sykes.
Oh.
Sukup fakes the three. Mid-range jumper is also no good. Ava the rebound. Gets double teamed by Laupepe. Yep. Good work there to get the ball out. Behind the back dribble, almost loses it. Kernich Drew just thwarting the dribble there. Sukup to Froling. Can Froling make something happen? He's wary. He can't give away too many fouls. Tyler Robertson with a corner three. That one's good to go. Again, let's get another stop and punish them for it, Rangers. Oh. Sam Froling called for a harsh foul there.
It's his fifth foul.
Fouls on number 22, Senses of Froling. Fifth personal foul. Substitution in for the Rangers.
Unfortunate for Froling.
It's a tough game today.
He hasn't had the impact that he would like.
No.
He finishes the game with 8 points, 2 rebounds, 5 fouls.
I would be frustrated too.
Oh,
no
absolutely.
Doubt. Definitely not a good game by him today. Respectively. Because we know what he's fully capable of doing, so.
As you said earlier on tonight, you just have those off games every now and again.
Absolutely. I know I did in college and even here in Australia for Dandenong, so it happens even to the best of them.
Ava pops up for three.
Nice.
That one's good. Nothing but highlights here for the Wildcats as they re-establish that 20-point lead.
Ouch. That doesn't sound very good, but good for them, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Robertson tries the three. That one's well off the mark. Ryan Rapp gets his first minutes of tonight's game, and Tyler Robinson checks out. Kernich Drew coming out of the game, and Josh Oswald getting back in. Adam Doyle tries to bring the ball up, gets right through Declan Sukup and Josh Oswald.
Make that look easy, sorry.
Jeremy Mackay puts up for an alley-oop,
Oh!
backhanded, double-handed slam. This is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
Ryan Rapp for a corner 3 now for the Rangers. That one's no good. Kelly Laupepe puts it up though, and he gets the foul. Jeez. It's too bad we don't have the luxury of slow motion replays because I would
know.
love to see that on repeat.
Oh my gosh.
Gonna have to start calling him Lob City. First one bounces unkindly for Kelly Laupepe. Laupepe, the second one is good to go. Rangers pressing up.
They got 3 people running to the point guard right now.
Lucas Barker trying to force something out of Adam Doyle. That one's no good. Doyle, the ball in his hands. Pass inside to Josh Sykes is out of bounds.
Turnover there.
Ryan Rapp bringing the ball up, gives it to Sukup. Sukup to Oswald. Finds Ryan Rapp in the corner again. Rapp to Barker. Kicks it out to Sukup for 3. That one's no good. Kelly Laupepe fights for that rebound. Backs it in hard, gets the foul. We haven't seen too much of it, but that physical battle between Sykes and Kelly Laupepe is exciting.
It is, but it's a little, I wouldn't say too late, but he's actually had a decent game tonight. Forgive me, I'm not going to pronounce his name.
Laupepe.
Yeah, Laupepe.
He still leads the way for the Rangers in the scoring. That will be 20 points for him.
Definitely a good game by him. I would have liked to see Froling do a bit more tonight. I think that's what they missed a bit here for Dandenong, but exciting to see the younger players chip in for the team as well.
Absolutely. And it's out of bounds on Ava, so it will be Rangers ball from the backcourt.
With the full court press here as well, Dandenong is speeding up Eltham, so I think some of those turnovers are due to that press. They're just speeding them up just a
The
tad
three-point
bit.
attempt is good. Sorry to cut you off, Kiara,
No,
but
that's fine.
the three-point attempt is good, and Laupepe draws the foul there from Sykes. Jeez, I wish we could have seen more of them two go at it this game.
Wow.
But just recapping that point you were saying, I think it's come a little bit too little too late,
Yeah,
that
I
half-court
agree,
press.
Yep. Little too late, but it is what it is.
That's it.
Oof. Sadly.
Laupepe misses that opportunity to make a 4-point play. Sykes with a long overhead pass to Whelan. Had all the time in the world, could have made something happen. Gives it back to Sykes. Dribbles down low. Back up to Whelan up top. Finds Mackay for 3. Another one.
Nope.
Kelly Laupepe tries a 3. That one's well short, but he gets his own rebound. Goes up and under. Gets that one in off the glass. Rangers still behind their squad though. 4 minutes can be a long time in basketball. A Hail Mary pass taken by Mackay, and it will be an unsportsmanlike. That's very unnecessary there from Josh Oswald.
Absolutely unnecessary. Wow. Definitely unnecessary.
I mean, I get it. You're frustrated. You want to try and force a stop in play, but that's going to be costly, especially this late in the game. 2 free throws and possession.
Ah.
This game isn't getting much easier to call for the Rangers. They're running out of time and options.
Very frustrated Rangers, I think, and head coach Darren Perry tonight.
Understandably so.
Go back on film and see where they went wrong, and
Doyle being triple teamed, nearly quadruple teamed almost. Overhead pass. Oh, a near alley-oop again. Rapp with the overhead pass to Barker. Puts his head down and draws the foul. Timeout to the Rangers as they try to regroup. I'm not sure what more you can do as the Rangers try and force something out of this game.
They may have been able to press earlier in the game and it caused Eltham a few turnovers here in the last quarter, but again, a bit too late for that. It's just a tough game to watch for Dandenong fans, I think, tonight. Eltham have definitely proven everybody wrong. Still 3 minutes left, but it's almost game over, I think, soon. Almost.
Wildcats don't have to do much more to keep this up, but once they get past, say, minute mark, I think if it stays a similar scoreline, this one will be well and truly in the bag.
Yep.
Just recapping the leaders for today's game, Kelly Laupepe leads the way with 26 points and 12 rebounds as well. Very handy double-double for him. We don't see that too often from Kelly Laupepe. He's a bit more of a quiet achiever.
Yeah.
So
definitely a defensive presence on the floor in rebounding factors, but tonight he's definitely stepped up and made up for Froling tonight, I think.
I think so. You're two right there, Kiara. Lucas Barker from the stripe now. First one unlucky. Second one is much better. Rangers look like they're still happy to maintain a very high press. Oswald playing sweeper keeper almost. Oh, the pass is mishandled. It's almost a bit like a Josh Oswald playing sweeper, almost like a soccer in position, the one who stays back and cleans up.
Yeah,
that's
just
what it
with
looked
that
like.
turnover though, it's a good steal, but
not much if you don't do anything with it.
Was nothing to it. They got the ball right back.
Wildcats taking it down at wide. Turnover again. Laupepe to Rapp, gives it to Lucas Barker, just behind him though. Barker frustrated with that one. Wildcats inbounding from backcourt, so they've got a bit of work to do to get past the Rangers press, the high press. Guscott playing on Doyle. Doyle draws the foul there from Guscott. And understandably, this game's going to slow right down.
Right down, it definitely feels like that tonight.
5 fouls this quarter for the Wildcats, 4 for the Rangers. Lucas Barker gets the intercept, gets the pass back from Ryan Rapp, puts it up, off the glass, doesn't get it to go though. Ryan Rapp tries to get a steal, good work from him. Sykes kicks it out. Waldron will hold it up. Doyle gives it back to Whelan. Back to Doyle. They're happy to play hot potato and keepings off. Bounce pass there to Waldron for 3. That one's no good. Laupepe the boards. Another one for him. Rapp kicks it out to Kelly Laupepe. Another attempt at 3 points. That one's a splash.
Nice.
Waldron with the ball now. Almost ran out of space there.
Yeah, almost.
With nobody on him. Rangers fighting for a steal, and they're calling for the ball. It will be Rangers' ball. Credit to them. They've cut a near 20-point deficit in half almost.
With their pressure, but 2 minutes of basketball still left to play here.
This one's going to get gritty.
At least they're showing some fight right now.
Well, if there's one thing you can credit them for, it's not going down without a fight.
Yep, right.
Sykes, the rebound, uncontested on that one. Whelan with the ball. Gives it back to Doyle. Mackay to Whelan. Whelan up top, a long overhead pass to Sykes. Finds Mackay on the inside. Backs it in off the glass. Another 2 points for the Wildcats. Lucas Parker already eyes up. Crosses over. Gets the foul though. Wildcats bench frustrated with that one.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So it will be 2 shots for Lucas Barker. Dexter Koenig-Drew checking back in for Josh Oswald. Quick exhale for Lucas Barker as he nails the first. Second one as well. Wildcats taking their time to inbound it. Waldron looking for some options. Gives it to Doyle in the end. Finds Whelan unopposed. Whelan gives it to Mackay, back to Doyle. Doyle finds Sykes in the corner. Again, they're very happy just to hold on to the ball, find the open man. Jump three-point attempt is no good. Mackay gets the rebound. Doyle fakes the pass. Time starting to wind down for the Rangers. Josh Sykes, you got to credit him for another slam attempt, but it was after the whistle.
Sheesh. It's a very long 3 minutes of basketball.
Absolutely. I think now that we're in the bonus, if you can afford to, as any of the Rangers, try and give a foul away where you can.
Yeah.
Lucas Barker and Kelly Laupepe on 3 each, so you won't want to have your main guys giving away fouls, but let's see what happens. Lucas Barker now bringing the ball up. Minute 20 to go in the last quarter here. He gets fouled there by Mackay. Oh, excuse me, the foul is on Josh Sykes. Could have gone either way.
Yeah, that was an interesting call. That one.
Lucas Barker from the line. Gets it to go again. And he's 2 for 2 from that one. Still an 11-point ball game. Not quite 20, but still a lot of work to do to try and claw this one back. Whelan ends up with the ball. Long overhead pass there. Doyle almost getting it stripped by Lucas Barker. Pops up for 3.
Oh. Okay now.
Would you ever tell a player to relax just a little bit?
Oh, man.
Barker kicks it out to Koenig-Drew for 3. That one's no good. Drew trying to chase down that rebound. Mackay almost getting stripped by Laupepe, but Laupepe giving away the foul. Two shots there for the Wildcats.
5th foul.
That is his 5th, so Kelly Laupepe exits the game with a monstrous 29 points and 13 rebounds. Kobe Williamson taking his place for the final few seconds. Wildcats have cracked a century for today's game now. The second free throw is no good, but Doyle ends up with the ball, so the Wildcats will get another chance if they wish. Mackay drives low for the two-handed jam. This is out of hand.
Eltham's coach showing a big smile on his face on that one.
Kobe Williamson with the jump back 2. That one's no good. Ryan Rapp gets the rebound, puts up the one-hander
Oh.
floater. No good. And the pass is just,
Who was that?
I thought it would have been Dandenong ball, but no. It's still
Okay.
in Wildcats' possession. So who's your MVP for this one tonight?
Josh Sykes is a very nice athlete, but for me, I think it's
I was pretty impressed with Adam
Yeah.
Doyle's performance, actually.
Doyle's done a phenomenal job tonight. And for Dandenong, I think it's I can't even.
Kelly Laupepe.
Yeah, I'm not going to embarrass myself with you. I think he stepped up tonight as well. So those two players, including Josh Sykes, I think were the stand-up players for me. So more than one MVP, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
got to be nice.
A collective effort from
Yeah.
the Wildcats.
Great job tonight by the Wildcats.
This one's in the bag for the Wildcats as they bring their losing streak to a halt in a very, very big way against the host Dandenong Rangers. This one finishes 104-85. Kelly Laupepe leading the way for the Rangers in terms of scoring, but was quite frankly outdone by the efforts of Josh Sykes and Adam Doyle. What a contest it was.
Absolutely. I think I'm quite disappointed in Dandenong, actually. Just couldn't get it together, I think, tonight. Started off really slow and just waited too late, I think, in the fourth to do a full court press, and make Eltham rush a little bit and have those turnovers. So they'll definitely go back on film, and Darren Perry obviously won't be a happy man tonight, but hey, there's always next game. So very impressed by Eltham tonight, and we saw the best team win tonight, eh?
Absolutely. Human highlight reel, and Josh Sykes finished with 16 points, 10 rebounds. Adam Doyle, 27 points. And the stand-up performer was Kelly Laupepe with 29 points, 13 rebounds. A lot of free throws going the way of the Rangers, though, for him and Lucas Barker. Disappointing night for Dandenong. They're 1 from 2. The ladies getting the job done. The men, unfortunately, couldn't get it done. Thank you for your company tonight, Kiara.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
We had a great couple of games of basketball. This is Chris and Kiara signing off from Dandenong Stadium.